In our journey through life, we often encounter moments when everything feels overwhelming. We may blame these feelings on stress, fatigue, or simply having a bad day. However, what if there's more to it? What if these moments are the strongest signs that you are under a spiritual attack? A spiritual attack can be subtle, like a whisper in the night, or as obvious as a storm on the horizon. This isn't just an ordinary struggle, it's a direct challenge to your inner peace and spiritual well-being. The feeling you experience might seem like normal stress, but in reality, it could be a clear indication that you are facing a spiritual assault. Understanding these attacks is crucial because they aim to disrupt your spiritual balance, making you doubt your path and purpose. Recognizing the signs is the first step toward protecting yourself and reclaiming your spiritual strength. We must delve deeper into our emotions and thoughts to uncover the true source of this unrest. In doing so, we arm ourselves with the knowledge and power to confront these spiritual challenges head-on. Ignoring the signs of a spiritual attack can have profound consequences on your life. Imagine going through your day carrying an invisible weight, clouding your thoughts and emotions. If left unchecked, these spiritual attacks can lead to emotional turmoil and spiritual imbalance, affecting not just your mental state but also your physical health and relationships. When under spiritual attack, you may find yourself struggling with unexplained sadness or anxiety. This isn't just an ordinary bad day, it's a persistent feeling that gnaws at your well-being. This emotional distress can spiral into a deeper sense of despair, leading you to question your self-worth and purpose. You might start to feel disconnected from your loved ones, your work, and the spiritual practices that once brought you joy and peace. The stakes are high because spiritual attacks aim to divert you from your path, clouding your vision and dulling your intuition. This diversion can result in missed opportunities, poor decisions, and a sense of being lost in life. Identifying these attacks early allows you to take corrective action, safeguarding your spiritual journey and ensuring that you remain true to your purpose. By recognizing and addressing these signs, you empower yourself to restore balance and harmony in your life. Spiritual attacks are more common than we realize, and they can happen to anyone, regardless of their spiritual beliefs or practices. These attacks can manifest in various forms, often targeting our weakest points, whether emotional, physical, or mental. They are designed to disrupt our spiritual equilibrium, leaving us vulnerable and confused. Understanding the nature of these attacks is essential for recognizing and combating them effectively. They often occur during significant life changes or moments of vulnerability, such as when starting a new job, moving to a new place, or facing personal challenges. During these times, we might feel more susceptible to negative influences that seek to throw us off course. Spiritual attacks can also arise from external sources, such as negative energy from people around us or environments that harbor ill will. These energies can seep into our lives, causing disruptions and leading to feelings of unease and unrest. It is crucial to be aware of these influences and understand how they might impact our spiritual health. Another aspect of spiritual attacks is the internal struggle they create. They can amplify our insecurities, fears, and doubts, making us question our path and decisions. These attacks can cause us to lose confidence in ourselves. One of the most telling signs of a spiritual attack is experiencing emotional turmoil. This isn't the kind of emotional upheaval that comes from everyday stress, but rather a persistent, underlying sense of unease that lingers without an apparent cause. You might find yourself overwhelmed by feelings of sadness, anxiety, or fear that seem to appear out of nowhere. These emotions can be intense and exhausting, leaving you feeling drained and out of control. When under a spiritual attack, your emotions may swing unpredictably, making it difficult to maintain a sense of stability. You might feel unusually sensitive, reacting strongly to situations that wouldn't typically affect you. This heightened emotional state can lead to conflicts in relationships, as your reactions may be misunderstood by others who aren't aware of the underlying spiritual disturbance. Emotional turmoil can also manifest as a deep-seated feeling of restlessness or discontent. You might find it hard to find joy in activities you once loved or feel disconnected from your passions and purpose. This emotional distress is a clear indicator that something is amiss on a deeper level. It's a sign that you need to pay attention to your inner world and seek balance and healing to restore your spiritual equilibrium. Another common sign of a spiritual attack is experiencing physical symptoms that can't be easily explained by medical causes. You might notice a sudden onset of headaches, body aches, or digestive issues that persist despite efforts to alleviate them. This physical discomfort can be your body's way of signaling that something is wrong on a spiritual level. Unusual fatigue is a particularly telling sign of a spiritual attack. You might find yourself feeling constantly tired, even after a full night's sleep. This exhaustion goes beyond the usual tiredness and can make it difficult to concentrate, complete tasks, or engage in activities you enjoy. This fatigue is a result of your energy being drained by the spiritual forces acting against you, leaving you feeling depleted and unable to function at your best. It's essential to listen to your body and recognize these physical symptoms as potential indicators of a spiritual attack. While it's crucial to rule out any medical causes, if these symptoms persist without explanation, it may be time to consider the possibility of spiritual interference. Taking steps to protect your energy and restore your physical well-being can help counteract these attacks and bring you back to a state of balance. Mental confusion and a lack of focus are other significant signs of a spiritual attack. You might find it difficult to concentrate on tasks that once came easily to you or struggle to remember important details. This mental fog can make it challenging to make decisions or think clearly, leading to frustration and a sense of being overwhelmed. This confusion can also manifest as indecisiveness, where even simple choices seem daunting. You may second-guess yourself or feel paralyzed by the fear of making the wrong decision. This mental struggle can be debilitating, affecting your productivity and sense of confidence. Spiritual attacks often target our mental clarity because our thoughts are powerful tools for shaping our reality. When our minds are clouded, we are more susceptible to negative influences and less capable of navigating life's challenges. Recognizing this lack of focus as a sign of spiritual interference allows you to take proactive steps to clear your mind and restore your mental acuity. To combat this, consider engaging in activities that promote mental clarity, such as meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. These practices can help you reconnect with your inner self and dispel the fog of confusion, allowing you to regain control of your thoughts and focus on your spiritual path. A noticeable disconnection from your spiritual practices is another strong indicator of a spiritual attack. You might suddenly find it challenging to engage in activities that once brought you peace and clarity, such as meditation, prayer, or reading spiritual texts. This disinterest can feel frustrating and disheartening, especially if these practices have been a core part of your daily routine. During a spiritual attack, you may experience a sense of resistance or aversion to these practices, feeling as though a heavy weight is pulling you away from your spiritual path. This disconnection can lead to feelings of guilt or self-doubt, as you may question your dedication or feel that you are losing touch with your spiritual essence. It's important to recognize that this disconnection is not a reflection of your spiritual commitment, but rather a symptom of the external forces trying to disrupt your harmony. Reconnecting with your practices, even in small ways, can help you overcome this barrier. Start by dedicating a few minutes each day to your practice, gradually increasing the time as you begin to feel more in tune with your spiritual self. Another sign that you might be under a spiritual attack is the appearance of recurring negative patterns in your life. You may notice that certain challenges or obstacles keep resurfacing, despite your efforts to overcome them. These patterns can manifest in various aspects of your life, such as relationships, work, or personal growth, and can be a source of frustration and discouragement. These recurring issues are often not coincidental but are indicative of spiritual interference attempting to keep you trapped in a cycle of negativity. They may highlight areas in your life where you are vulnerable or need to grow, urging you to pay attention and make necessary changes. Recognizing these patterns is crucial for breaking free from them. Take a step back and examine the situations objectively, identifying any common themes or triggers. This awareness can empower you to make conscious decisions that disrupt the cycle and pave the way for positive change. Remember, breaking free from these patterns requires patience and persistence, but doing so will strengthen your resilience and reinforce your spiritual journey. In the face of a spiritual attack, it's essential to equip yourself with strategies for protection and healing. Taking proactive steps to safeguard your spiritual well-being can help you navigate these challenges and restore balance in your life. One of the most effective ways to protect yourself is by practicing mindfulness and grounding techniques, which can anchor you in the present moment and shield you from negative energies. Establishing strong energetic boundaries is also crucial. This involves being mindful of the people and environments you surround yourself with, ensuring they align with your values and support your spiritual growth. Don't hesitate to distance yourself from toxic influences that drain your energy or disrupt your peace. Engage in regular spiritual practices that resonate with you, whether it's meditation, prayer, or energy healing. These activities can help you strengthen your spiritual armor and keep your energy vibrant and protected. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community of like-minded individuals can also provide invaluable strength and encouragement during challenging times. Spiritual attacks can be challenging and unsettling, but recognizing the signs and taking action can empower you to overcome them. By paying attention to your emotional, physical, and mental well-being, you can identify when you're under spiritual assault and take steps to protect yourself. Remember, these attacks are often temporary and can be used as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Embrace the power of your spiritual practices and surround yourself with positive influences that support your journey. By staying connected to your inner strength and intuition, you can navigate these challenges with resilience and emerge stronger than before. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. Your spiritual community and practices are there to support you every step of the way. With awareness and intention, you can reclaim your spiritual peace and continue to thrive on your path.